Hey y'all, welcome back to part 3 of Lisa Michelle Beyond the Scale. Well, I have zoodled all of my vegetables. This is a zucchini that I did on the Veggetti Pro. So it's really nice and spiraled up. So I'm meal prepping. I can only do about 4 at a time. Really only got 4 containers, but I'm not telling nobody. So I'm gonna move these to the side and I'm gonna let you see the roasted tomatoes that I made in the oven. I already poured them in here because I got this one, I got this one, and I got one more. So I got 3 containers of tomatoes to chop up some more. And this is how the tomatoes look once they're roasted, but they're not blended yet. So I'm gonna blend it here on the camera for you really quickly. It's loud though, okay? I like mine with the little texture, so I don't want to blend it too thin. Okay. I should have somebody's container, which I know I do. Give me somebody's. So I do. I had to get up for this one now. And I'm going to pour it so you can see what's cracking. Kind of thick, y'all. Let me see. Wait a minute now. I'm gonna get me a spatula. Where is that rubber spatula? It should be right here. I tell you, when you're trying to do something like this, stuff be going down, child. I tell you. I'm waiting for everybody to leave the house so I can have a few moments alone with y'all to do what I'm doing. I don't mind background noise, but then sometimes people in your family, they're doing other things too that don't involve you making some YouTube video. So you have to be respectful. So that's what I was doing. Well, I got that out of there. Let's see. Because I'm trying to show out on the camera, y'all. Child. It has roasted, what you call that, garlic up in here that I roasted a few days ago. It has garlic powder too, and dried oregano, dried thyme, black pepper, and olive oil so it can get a nice shine up on it. So that's empty. Put that to the side. I don't have no sous chef like they do on the Food Network, y'all. So I got to do it by myself. But look at that. Look at how nice and thick and beautiful that is. You can make your own marinara sauce like I just did, because I have to be careful with my salt intake because of the high blood pressure. So I have to be careful with the salt. So this tastes really actually amazing. I've had it before because it's amazing. And it feels really good when you make your own sauce. So that's what I'm doing, y'all. But it's yummy. So all you have to do is slice your tomatoes. Kind of circular. Slice them. Put them in a big bowl. Put a, you want to get happy with the olive oil. A couple of tablespoons will do for a big batch. Or if you want a little more, you can. I'm trying to watch all that oil and stuff too for my cholesterol. So I put a couple of tablespoons of the good olive oil. And I tell people you can use that cheap kind too. As long as it's oil, it's going to do the job. But I'm trying to use a better oil, so I'm using extra virgin olive oil. And slice those tomatoes up. Put all your seasoning in. I put oregano. Oregano makes the sauce taste like spaghetti sauce. the dried thyme, dried oregano, garlic powder. I put my roasted garlic in there that I roasted myself in the oven, and spread them out in an even thin layer on the pan, and pop them in the oven at 450. Of course, I didn't tell you, you gotta mix up all that stuff and let the oil coat the tomatoes and stuff, but I know you all should know how to do that, I'm thinking. Sometimes you miss a step and then people are like, oh, well, you didn't tell me. Well, you can always look this up online, because guess what? I did. That's how I found out. If you want to know about something, do your research, people. I can't tell you enough. Research it. It's easy. In this day and age of the internet, there's nothing that you can't do for sure. When I was a child, people used to come to the front door selling Encyclopedia Britannica. Anybody that's in their 50s, 60s, maybe the 40s, no, I doubt if when they're, no, they don't know nothing about that. About the 50s and 60s age group on up know about them people coming door to door selling Encyclopedia Britannica. We didn't have no internet, y'all. Wasn't no such thing. Didn't have no cell phone, had a house phone, and it was rotary. So that means it had a little circle on there, and you dial a number. Shh, shh. It was fun. One time my mother, I was on punishment for whatever, God knows what I don't know what I was doing then. But she took the kitchen phone out. Took it out of the wall, just took the plug out, because it's a attachment there for you cell phone millennial people don't know nothing about such things. But she took that phone out, locked it up, and went away somewhere. And I said, oh, I need to call so and so. I have a hot phone call I gotta make. I went down to my friend Deborah's house down the street. Mind you, she's still there. And I said, girl, let me use that phone out of your mother's downstairs room. She politely unplugged her mama's phone and gave me the phone. And I told her, oh, I'll bring it back after my phone call. And I walked back down the street. Child, I was on the telephone and enjoying myself. And I kind of, at that moment, knew what time my mother should be expected back. So I politely walked right on back down the road there and gave her her mama phone. So when my mom came in, I was sitting there like ain't nothing ever happened. I just told her about that this morning. I told her, and she was like, what? I said, yes, I'm 54. You can't get me now. She said, oh, yes, I can. No. Yeah, but you do stuff when you're a young child, and you do stuff, but you're never going to tell your parents maybe until you're older and have your own children. So maybe you can get out of the way of fire. Well, y'all, I have done enough rambling, and I want you all to have a wonderful day and enjoy your food prep. I'm going to pour some of this on here just for visuals effect, okay? And then I'm going to get up off of here. Well, I love the way that sounds, y'all. Look, I'm going to pour some on here just for visuals, because this right here, y'all, is going to be my lunch, because I haven't had lunch yet. Look at how that looks. It's going to mix in there, and I got some yummy vegan cheese. This particular brand, I don't know what the brand is, the name brand is called. Let me go to the refrigerator real quick before y'all take off. Hold on. I'm going to the refrigerator, y'all, because I really want to tell you about this cheese. It's amazing, and I'm not vegan, nor do I promote veganism, but some of the vegan stuff is really good. It's processed, but it's good. Let's see. Let me show you first before I get to reading off. This is what I'm using, and it is so yummy. So once I heat this up, I sprinkle a little bit of cheese on there, and this child is good. And I'm gonna have a salad. It's 100% awesome, it says. Vivan. It's called Vivan. I thought it said vegan all this time. Vivan. And it's crafted by artisan cheesemakers. It's dairy-free, gluten-free, lactose-free, non-GMO. It's a certified plant-based item. It's 100% vegan, authentic melt and texture, sharp, rich and bold flavor. Yes, it is. It's really good. I don't be raving about no vegan cheese, child. It's that one vegan cheese called Daya. I think it's Daya. If you see that cheese, keep walking because it's nasty as hell. Ugh. A lot of that vegan cheese, you have to season it yourself. You shouldn't have to season cheese, but it's not really cheese. So it tastes different. But this, I can do. This is doable. Let me see. It's 80 calories per 1/4 cup serving. 1/4 cup when you're actually doing portion control like I'm doing. 1/4 cup is a lot of whatever you're getting. It's a lot of whatever. So I just put a few sprinkles on. I don't need all that. Cholesterol 0. Sodium is only 210. I can have some salt. Carbohydrates is 6. Sugars is 0. Added sugar is 0. First ingredient is water, filtered water, modified potato starch, which is the second ingredient, and coconut oil is the third. And then from there, you can just get to reading when you get your own package. But this is so good. They probably have a IG, but they do have a veganfoods.com for more ideas. So, with that being said, I'm getting ready to go because guess what? I got lunch to eat and I got to check my blood sugar and my blood pressure because I always do before I eat. No telling what it'll be because I had a snack a little later in the day and it's going to run your sugar a little bit. Everything you do, you're breathing, your blood sugar, blood pressure go up. So, enjoy, my good people. Enjoy. Peace.